Basically, it's a little bit daft. There was a bug that meant that you could buy all the Transmog ensembles on a single character, regardless of armor type. And that's really convenient. Blizzard, though, takes the view that actually this is a bit of a weird UX problem where a player is buying a piece of armor that they cannot use in their character. Therefore, that bug has been solved. Now, the unlock is still account-wide. So, if you unlock a set of ensembles on one character, you'll be able to log into your other character, and even if you don't have the renown, you'll be able to buy those things from that vendor, which is not how it works in Shadowlands. So, to confirm, this is a little frustrating, but overall, it is not really a change in core functionality, so there's nothing to worry about. I think the main thing that is perhaps a bit unfortunate is that this is not being retroactively applied to Shadowlands. I think for a lot of people, you know, their thought is, look, I'll do each one of your covenants to get the covenant gear. But I'm not going to do each one of your covenants 4 times to unlock it for each armor set. I think that's a bit ridiculous. Now, Blizzard maybe decided that they don't want to retroactively apply it because that could sting for people who've already unlocked it. And, certainly somebody who went through 16 renown tracks, probably not a sort of player you want to piss off because they're pretty dedicated, so I can understand that. But I still do think it's a bit unfortunate that's not being retroactively applied. But hey, point is, account-wide unlocks, and that is good. Another thing, Razgath dragon riding customization, so you can actually look, a bit more like Razgath, who is the final boss of the first raid. I think it's pretty cool, the idea that we could be unlocking, like, little, customization parts for our dragons based on a raid boss.
This isn't a nitpick. I'm just going to say this is genuine me having lost the fucking plot, right? The idea of riding around on this thing that looks like Razgath, that seems completely unhinged to me. From the perspective of how fucking not even immersion breaking, but like you're just riding around like that was like our sworn enemy. And you're just flying around in some shit that looks like it. What the fuck is that? Matt. It's the same thing I've always felt with like wearing raid gear based around the enemies. You just like knock over some dude and like sweet helmet. I'll try it on. So I've always been more that's why I like tier sets so much, because tier sets are like, hey, you're getting the good fantasy, not you're putting on the evil boy armor.
Hunter tier 11, where, the Murloc tier at the start of Cataclysm, where we're just like, you know what we're going to do? Kill a bunch of Murlocs, turn them into armor. It's fine, Matt. Gotta remember, this is just a skin. You've skinned Razgath, and Razgath is now a little cozy coat on top of your dragon. It's lovely.
Yeah,
I do understand your point.
Yeah, literally just me going, this is one of the idiosyncrasies that makes playing video games really, 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 very annoying when you're like me. See, it works in Monster Hunter because you're carving items off your enemies because that's the kind of vibe. But in Warcraft, it always felt like, why do I look like the bad guy now? Should I look like the big cool hero person? I don't know.
Oh, well, at the very least, one of the things we've been talking about is like Blizzard needs more vectors of reward, because you can't just keep on giving us mounts, and more customization options for something that's a cool enough reward. So let's hope they do more.
No, they don't need more vectors for reward. They need more vectors for fun gameplay. They do for intrinsic motivation only, Michael.
I think both.
I think both are fundamentally incompatible, but the game industry disagrees, so there's
Yeah, but hey, if you have this player housing thing, it's okay for somebody to have a monument to their achievements that they've unlocked.
Yeah.
I think that's fine. Speaking of which, we've got the new vicious PvP mounts, which are these saber-tooths. Looking pretty savage, looking pretty badass. Kind of wargish, so there you go. We've also got a stay a while and listen conversation between Baine and Mela. Look at that.
Look at that lip service for Tauren, and it's not even about anything fucking Tauren related.
It's about Anduin.
Yeah.
You don't understand.
That's fantastic. I love having the fucking Tauren talk about Anduin. Wonderful.
Brilliant.
Wonderful.
Well, Matt, then your cup is running over. You are being so fulfilled. I know that Baine likes Anduin. I know, but I feel like could we have some Tauren stuff that's not rooted in Anduin being a soft boy?
No, we actually do. We do have a little bit of Tauren stuff in the expansion. Yeah, it just depends on how much that actually gets through, because if that's just lip service to the Grim Totem name, they don't expand upon that in any quest content, I will actually get very angry.
You've been warned. We've also got some nice little backgrounds for the talent things, so that's all well and good. There is a quack emote for alt leveling. You on your alts basically get Threads of Fate by default, really. Like where you can just go and just do the zones in any order, do any of their content,
How the
including world quests.
fuck does that make sense? And then the alt sign.
Yeah, it's for alts, so it's just go level. And to be honest, that's like pretty good because the side quests are really good, and the idea that you could do the main story and then a few side quests in your main, and then do maybe world quests and a whole bunch of side quests in your alt, well, you're going to get 2 different leveling experiences. So that's good. What's this? You can
that
now-
was really cute.
Oh, yeah, you can teleport up to the crow's nest.
Yeah.
On the boat to the Dragon Isles. Also, we've got the Renown Track UI, which, suffice to say, is looking pretty good. You know, the glow up the WoW UI has had is, it's not complete, but it is nice.